our church. We have some that play basketball, others that play soccer, and some even skateboard. We do festivals, sporting events, and plenty of retreats. But sometimes things aren't always as great as they seem on the outside. We asked the youth at St. George about their spiritual life and about the meetings that they attend to see how we can benefit more. Here's what they said.
What's fast?
What we liked about FAST was that we were doing fun activities all together and having fun.
What I liked about FAST is that we did lots of activities together.
Literally everything. I think it's honestly really boring. You guys need to do a better job at keeping everybody entertained, and I feel like there's just way too many meetings.
Pay attention.
Yes, it's important because that's the way that God talked to us, or He communicated with us.
I think studying the Bible is important because I feel like there's a lot to learn from the Bible, and every time we read the Bible, there's always something new to get out of it.
It's kind of like you're like a salesman, and you're pitching your product. So you have to know about the things in the Bible, just in case someone has a counteract. Just say oh, do you know who Jesus is? And then they'll say, oh, I have proof that Jesus isn't real. And then you have to counteract with something that you know about the Bible, so you can kind of get them to realize that they're wrong.
I think studying the Bible is important because if we don't study the Bible, then we don't know what we believe. And if anyone asked us any questions, we would be I don't know.
So I think we can apply the Bible to our daily lives in many different ways. I think when we're at school or at college and people question us about our religion, I feel that we can have the Bible as a main source, and that will kind of help us answer their questions. I also feel during the many different obstacles that we face during school, during work, or whatever activity that we're doing, whether it's sports, like I said, or school or work, I feel that we can use the Bible to kind of help us, and to kind of certain verses in the Bible that kind of help us throughout those activities.
Adam and Eve listened to the devil deliberately after Jesus told them there was because there's tons of trees in the garden. There's tons of trees. Yet there was one snake and one tree that God told them not to eat from, and they deliberately ate from it, disobeying God. I just want to know why would anyone?
If God knows what happens in the future, why would He make heaven and hell?
I think a topic or issue of the Bible that I'd like to understand or learn more about would be our religion compared to other religions, because I feel a lot of us get questioned about our religion in college and in high school and stuff, and I feel a lot of us don't really know how to answer it, and that's something that I feel we don't cover enough, but we should.
It's why homosexuality is wrong.
What do you mean it's not?
Okay,
How is
Jesus, his past, and the history about God.
Yeah, usually when I come to church, it's Abuela Lazarus or my servant, Tante Han, or they'll say, oh, how can we apply this into our daily lives? And then we have to brainstorm. And then we read a verse from that chapter, and if we come back memorizing it, we get to spin the wheel. There's clean the classroom, confess, and then there's gift card and movie ticket.
Yes, a lot. Yeah.
No.
I think there's some servants that I feel are my friends, and those are kind of like the people that I sometimes like see myself going to their class. Even if I don't like the class, I just go for the servant. Can we give a shout out to people or not? All right, like for instance, Matt McGar, like the homie, like honestly, like to be really honest with you, that Sunday meeting, I honestly don't like. It's whatever, like it's just cool, like it doesn't really matter. But like I honestly go for him and like Sandra and stuff because I feel like they try to like connect with us outside of Sunday school, and like the least we can do is go to the class that they teach.
Doug Nova she's kind of like my best friend now. Like we were in Maharagan together, and she's in my Sunday school class, and there's just a lot that we do together. It's more than just like someone that just tells us to go in class and like interprets the like lesson to us. It's probably just it's something that like only like a friend would do.
I feel like my servants don't do anything for me. Okay. Besides Matthew McGar. Matthew McGar always puts in tremendous effort.
The Egyptian people speak Arabic and the American people speak English. And then when they come to the church, they don't even want to talk to each other at all. And they split up, and then Arabic people talk together and English people talk together.
There's the soccer players and the basketball players.
They never get along.
Yeah, and like we don't know how to share at all.
Many of us said we noticed those divisions among us, but why do they exist? We are all valuable parts to the body of Christ, with each person having a skill that we can contribute to this big family of ours. But far too often, people feel excluded and unnoticed, and eventually stop coming to church.
I'll say that love unites us all because it makes us come together and appreciate each other.
God.
Fellowship.
Communion. Jesus.
Our faith.
Most importantly, it's
Love. Faith. Church.
Introducing the new Youth Bible Study AIM. In this meeting, we will dive deep into the Bible to unlock the meaning God has for us in our lives. It's time we take action with our spiritual lives and start moving in the same direction. It's not going to be easy. It requires work from the sides of the youth and the servants. So now that we heard what you had to say, and we promise to do our part, and we hope that you will do yours. Let's aim for greater. Let's aim for unity, and let's aim for a deep and lasting relationship with God that is fulfilling in every way.